welcome to Southern Hike. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Taylor.
Today we're going to talk about backpacking recipes.
Alright guys, so one of the main things when you go out backpacking, you gotta have food to bring with you, you know, and you always want to have good food. And Mountain House is one of the biggest choices for bringing when you're backpacking. It's easy to carry in any bag, and it's very light, and it's actually high in calories. But sometimes when you're just doing an overnight backpacking, you know, you don't really want to bring something like that. Bring stuff from the house you can cook pretty quick. And so today we're going to talk about one of the first recipes we want to show you, as we'll do this in a series of videos, is a simple steak and potato recipe that you can wrap in foil, throw over your fire. You can cook it at home and then freeze it before, and then it'll be ready to go as you backpack on a short hike anywhere you're camping at, or even if you're just going to a campsite where there's plenty of places just to have a pit or even a small grill to use with charcoal. This recipe will work perfect. So we're just going to kind of walk through how this recipe is set up and how to do it, and you can kind of critique it how you want it to be, but we're going to show you the recipe we use and it works well for us. And please make sure to comment any questions about this. And to go along with that also, I want to thank you for all the subscribers that have subscribed to us already. It's been overwhelming, the support we've already gotten. I hope we can continue to bring these videos to you. And make sure to remind you to subscribe, and thanks again. And so right now we want to talk about what we have here, and then we'll put the recipe together and put it in the oven. First we'll have to refrigerate it for a little bit, that way it kind of brings in the flavor. I did before this video go ahead and parboil these potatoes for about 5 minutes. That way it kind of does some of the pre-cooking for you and make sure that they're done once you take it out of the oven. So remember to do about 5 minutes boiled on your stove. The best potato to use is a Yukon potato, but this is actually a golden potato. I wasn't able to get one this past time for making this recipe, but you can use any golden potatoes. They're the smaller mini ones because they're sweet, but if you can get Yukon potatoes, they're the best ones to use. So to remember to boil them first. You can go ahead and use any steak. You can use a filet, a New York strip. I mean, honestly, you can cut anything you want. A ribeye. I like these New York strips. These are premium grade. They got a lot of good marble fat in them, so they'll put out some good flavor. And then you want to use about a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of thyme, and then a couple clovers of like minced garlic. And then you can use your own steak seasoning or pepper. You know, about a teaspoon of pepper will work well, and then a little bit of olive oil. So first thing we'll do is go ahead and cut these steaks up. Cut them into small, like 1-inch slices. If you want it to kind of be not so cooked in the middle, you can cut it in longer strips. That way it kind of hides more inside, and you can have a more medium cook on the steak. And also another thing is you can skip the process of parboiling the potatoes, but you're going to have to make sure you cut them up in at least smaller than 1-inch squares. Even though we parboiled them, we're going to do that anyways. That kind of brings everything together, and then when you squeeze it in the foil, it will just kind of tightly compress in there. So watch along as we cut all this up and put it together. Then we'll put it in the fridge for a little bit, let it kind of absorb all that oil in and all the seasoning, and then we'll throw it in the oven. Alright guys, we got all the ingredients together. One thing I did not show in the video is to go ahead and add a couple tablespoons of olive oil and mix it into at the same time. You've seen us mix all this together. So now we're going to put it in the fridge for about 15 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and put it in the oven. And you should put it in there for around 20 minutes at about 450, and then go ahead and check it. But we'll go ahead and show you how we wrap it in the foil before we put it in the oven. So right now we're just going to wait on this, and then we'll go ahead and put it in the oven, then it'll be ready to go. a little bit of leakage there. So normally at this point you would let it kind of cool down and then go ahead and put them in like a Ziploc bag, that way they stay sealed, and then put it in the freezer and let them harden back up, and that way you can just pack it in a Ziploc bag in your pack when you're just doing a overnight hike,
yeah.
and then be ready to stick it on the fire from here. Oh yeah, everything looks good.
That looks so good.
Awesome. Well guys, that's it. Now it's time to eat. Like I said, if you're going to actually use this on a hike, you go ahead and keep it wrapped up. Let it cool down first, that way it kind of, the juices in it kind of coagulate back together. I cannot say that word. And then you can go ahead and just put it in a Ziploc bag. They'll pack together. We kind of made these big because usually you can split this up into 4 different servings, so it wouldn't be so big if you're taking it with you on a backpacking trip. Don't be worried about that. You know, you can kind of just condense it down, and you can size it with more potatoes or more steak based on how many meals you need, and then be ready to go. So now we're going to enjoy this meal. We're going to crack open a bottle of wine for us and just here and eat it at the house. And so it ought to be good and tasty. So we hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to comment if you've got other recipes that you suggest or ones that work good for you. We're going to try to do more videos like this in the future. Let us know if you like these videos. We'd love to do more. We kind of enjoy doing this. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, and then make sure to subscribe. We thank you for all the subscribers again. And guys, just hope you have a great day.
I feel like I'm on TV. Like we're doing a cooking show on TV. Oh, okay, so add a little sprinkle of salt. Hey everyone, say
It's fun, ain't it? Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to Southern. Okay. Hey everyone.
What was that?
Hey everyone, welcome to Southern Hike. I'm Taylor. Oh. It sounded so good until I said, hey, I'm Taylor.
Perfect.
Oh my god. Okay. So is going to be about cooking. Hey everyone, welcome to Southern Hike.
Yes.
Oh. Hey everyone, welcome to Southern Hike. I'm Rachel.
Uh-oh, now I f***ed up. All right, go. You got it.